What is up? It's your boy jonni.shreve, IFBB Pro, Mr. Tell Like It Is, guys. Today we got Greg in today's episode of Training with Me. Before we get started, guys, make sure you guys get my ebook. The Ultimate Push-Pull Legs Training ebook is out right now, so go to my site, jonni.shreve.com, then subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, so next time I put a video like this, you'll be the first ones to get it. To start, we're gonna put Greg through the intermediate plan in the book. So those who have not had it yet or don't know about it, I have 3 different plans in there: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. You guys can check it out when you go to the book. But we're gonna put him through the intermediate plan because Greg's
old and injured.
Yeah, a little bit. So
literally older than last time. 46 today.
Yes.
Happy birthday to me.
It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Greg.
Punishment or reward. Exercise is a reward.
That's the
rewarded by
true friends.
A hard workout.
Punish each other on their birthdays. Birthday workout. What starts off, we're gonna do a warm up first. So you're gonna go. You can ride the bike, whatever, for a bit.
I choose bike. I'm allowed to do whichever one I want?
Do whatever you want.
Perfect, I like the bike.
So he's gonna do the bike, but we're gonna go through everything and just put you guys through an actual full day, what it's like. So cool with the book is we will always be updating our ebook. So like all the updates, upgrades to the plans, to the exercise directory will all be updated on a regular. Greg's gonna be on the bike right now for a bit, and then we're gonna put him through the first day, legs day 1, quad dominant. Okay, so cardio's done, guys. You guys know I am huge on mobility, especially pre-training mobility. So in the book, there's actually a little link you can click and it'll bring you to a private playlist just for the people who purchase the book. So it'll bring you through actual movements you can do, videoed, so you can see how to do it. So we're gonna start off doing leg swings first. We're gonna go basically doing hip extension and hip flexion from here. So
how's this?
So good. So
I never do these.
I'm actually gonna just switch legs. I want you to switch legs actually.
This one?
Yeah.
All right.
So I want to make sure you're stable, using stability from the arm. Basically, there you go. Perfect. Now pushing out, you want to kind of stretch your body through, so we can really get our hips to
so I don't have to pause.
Extend. No.
I can just.
Good. So putting emphasis on the swing going forward, and then putting emphasis on the swing going back. So you want to work that extension and flexion at the same time. So you can, if you want to, it's really to do 10 swings each side. So like count 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 10. Then you would switch sides, and then we'll actually work our groin. So working our adductor and adductors. Oh, put that in there. So good. So we're gonna do one more. We're just gonna go from the side. So we actually want to lean on from here, and just a tiny bit of a lean here. We're just gonna work going across, and then going out. So basically, you're gonna emphasize this way for a bit, and then you're gonna go work the way out. So you want to push out more, so you can work our adductors and adductors at the same time. So just let it just swing. There you go. You can see kind of like we want to like warm our hips before we start actually moving with our hips.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
So even though I've trained for over 35 years, I haven't done these, so I'm a complete beginner.
Really?
Absolutely.
You can always learn. How much do they actually emphasize this stuff when you were like back in the day? Like
none.
Yeah.
No one would do this.
But we want to make sure we're warmed up so we don't end up loading under dysfunction. All right, so we want to have a strong base foundation when we're training. So you're good there. Good. And then one more we're gonna do, just like a little bit, and we can just get down in the lunge position. We're gonna just sit down. Back leg's gonna be on the ground. Your back foot will be on the ground too. So just let your back leg just touch, and the top of your foot. Keep it on. There you go. Now keep yourself upright. And you want to pull your knee, almost like someone's trying to pull your knee forward, right? And then while we're doing this, we're going to go opposite hand from the leg is going to go up, and just push yourself high and sink into that. So we're trying to open up your hips.
Crazy stretch here, so
yeah.
It's definitely working.
Good. And by like about now, you're probably pretty warmed up from doing like a bike, a little warm up, and then some mobility. You probably find your hips are starting to warm up already. He's the other side. Good. And we really, well, the biggest point of this, we want more knee flexion. So we want this knee to pull over more, and that will sink him deeper into that hip there.
So he's not so flexible in here. This is about as far as you can go.
Right now, it's like, you guys thinking maybe it's like, static stretching. Yes and no. You really want to like open this hip up. A lot of times when we start lifting, we're just sitting there and our hips aren't open up, and then we're trying to load under dysfunction. Again, warm up your body before we move on. All right, start the fun stuff. So the first workout we're gonna do a giant set of leg extensions, adductors, and adductors. So some of you don't have that machine here, and there'll be suggestions for you guys in the book as well, but if you don't have that machine, basically we're gonna sit with a leg extension. We're gonna use a band here for doing abductors, and we're gonna use the other band here for doing adductors, right? 10 to 15 reps of each. We're gonna follow the 2-0-1-0 pattern as well too. Now it's only listed 3 working sets that are in there. It's your job to just feel yourself up until you actually get to that first exercise and then go. We're gonna warm ourselves up with 1 set, and then we're gonna move up and wait until we get to our hard set, which will be those 3 sets.
Okay, so basically I'm gonna do 1 giant set, not too hard.
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
Just go through it. 10 to 15. Now we're gonna follow that 2 second down, 1 second up. 1, 2. Up all the way. 1, 2. Up all the way. There you go. 2. Up all the way. That's it. Good tempo. There's your tempo. And it's a 2 true seconds. 1, 2. Up. 1, 2. 5 more. Up. 1, 2. Full extension. All the way up. That's it. All the way up. Good. And 1 more. Good. LeBron. Now you can just basically sit down by your bench. You can sit in this position here if you want, just put your leg out, or we can just sit down and just literally pull your leg out like this.
I'm gonna go right here.
There you go.
Move your feet like this.
Same tempo, like 1 out and then 2.
Exactly. Hold 1, 2, out. 1, 2, good.
I actually work my core at the same time here.
There you go. 2, good. Keep it up. 1, 2. Good. Good. That's it. Almost there. We got good. 5 more. 4. Good. 3. 2. And last one. And then we're gonna go right to the next exercise. So we're not gonna wait and do a warm. This is an actual giant set. So exercise, get to the next one, and then rest. Open up, pull right across. Good.
Now actually quite hard.
Yeah. So that's the whole point of this, make sure that you can just kind of be more aware of what your body is doing. And when you're actually sticking true to the actual sets and tempo, it's actually harder than you think. Now, this entire time while he's doing these other movements, his quads are gonna be pretty fresh. So we can jump back into the next set after about 1 minute to 2 minutes. So give yourself at least 1 minute, wait, and then if you're good to go, go. Good. Done. All right, so how'd that feel?
So that was fine. I can handle more weight, so I'll jump.
More weight here, good. Now, you can increase the weight, but your form has to stay consistent. So we do the same thing, same tempo. 1, 2. Use these handles to pull yourself in. Full extension, you're loading with your quads, not just trying to like flex through your knees. 5 more, 1. That's it, right to my hand. 2. 3, that's it, come on. 4, 1 more. Last one, up, good. Nice. Now, as the giant set goes, you probably find you'll have to take a longer rest in between. 2. Good. 6. Last one. Good. Good. Good.
I can feel my core, glute, adductors,
Yeah.
especially at the pause at the top,
Yeah.
right there.
2. Last one. Good. As the sets have gone on and how things have got harder, his form has not changed. Make your form the most consistent thing throughout the entire workout. Good. Good. As a partner, is to continue to make sure the tempo stays consistent. So when this starts getting real slow, there you go. We're gonna help a little bit. Good. 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 3. That's it. 2. Come on. Up. Good. Last one. Up. Up. Good. Good. And the big point is, guys, you guys have to be, we have suggestions in the book. And again, those who buy the book will get an update all the time. So when we add more things to the book, we upgrade the book, you get that upgrade. But again, we have suggested things to do if you don't have those things. But again, you have to be a little more clever, right? If you don't have a certain machine, how can you do that machine a different way and make it just as hard? Trust me, this is just as hard as doing a machine. And this is exercise number 1, so you know.
How many exercises we have to do?
3 more?
And this is intermediate.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm not advanced.
These are based on my perception of beginner, intermediate, and advanced when it comes to taking into consideration actually following tempo. Me taking into consideration and making these plans, I made it just like that.
Yeah, and it's really how much effort you put into it. I can take the easiest plan in the world and go all out to failure. It's going to be hard. I can take the most advanced plan and just go like this and not put any weight on. And it's like, how hard is it really?
Exactly.
It's like, how hard do you want to make it?
Yeah, exactly. So you want to stay in that rep range 10 to 15, right? So the whole plan isn't to have the weight adjusted so you can get 15 every time. It's to fail in between 10 to 15 reps. 3, there you go, get 2. 1, there you go. 1 more, up, good. Nice. So you gotta walk in like you got out of jail. Pull, good, 1 more. Pull, good. So we're doing leg press next. I'm sure you can lift a lot. Not today. You're gonna feel like you're not that strong anymore. And that's a good thing, because when you're following the plan, you're making things a lot harder. Good, and we're just gonna waddle over to the leg press now. So if you're not sitting there going, after a set, it wasn't that hard of a set. Again, we just basically pre-exhausted. The next, like Greg says he could do like, I don't know, like 9 plates, which he can, I've seen him do it before. So again, he's not gonna be able to probably do as much. He's on a different leg press machine anyway, but he's already pre-exhausted, like you're worked.
Oh yeah, she's
right
pumped
now,
everywhere.
right? And the rest periods are not that long. So you're not gonna be able to sit there and load a lot of the weight up, but you're gonna get a max amount of like muscle stimulus through all of this. Like you're gonna be pumped to hell. 1, there you go. 2, good. Good knee flexion. 3. Good, tight. Hold yourself on the bench. Push the core. That's it. Good. Here we go. 1001, 1002. Push. There you go. 1001, 1002. Squeeze the weight up. Good. 1001, 1002. Squeeze up. Good. Good. Be a little more consistent at the top of that rep. So slow her down for the first, there you go. Good, don't catch at the bottom. Slow from the top, there you go. Up, push, good. 1 more. Good. Push it there. Nice. So we got 1 to 2 minutes, right? So if you're good to go after 1 minute, cool. If you're not, wait to the 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And if you're like literally you can't move after 2 minutes, like yeah, give yourself like you got to really kind of feel yourself, but give yourself, you know, a realistic time if you haven't been recovered in 2 minutes.
So how important do you think it is if we're pausing at the bottom versus just kind of getting to the bottom and going right back up? Does that matter, or should I pause at the top at all?
We're just basically wanting like constant tension and moving, right? So we don't want to pause the bottom of the top. We want to keep that blood moving all the time. You pause at the bottom is pretty good still, and you're getting good blood there, but you're kind of taking a little bit of a rest in a sense, tiny bit, then actually is moving in and out. Now you're doing the 2010, your time at the bottom is 0. So you're just down and then back up with a good form. You're not catching the weight, right? And 2 minutes.
It's been 2 minutes. Felt like 1 minute and it's 2, so.
Exactly, right? Same thing, and again, we want to make sure we are going consistently so from top to the bottom. So at first, 1001 should be just going down, good. Keep it consistent. There you go. Push, that's it. Push, there you go. Good tempo. Good. Oh, we're at 10, now you got 5 reps. 1. That's it. 2. That's it. Grego's gonna reach 15, 100%, easily. So he can add more weight. And resting a minute to 2 minutes, he rested 2 minutes, got right back in, thought he was super tired. Definitely could have done probably set 18 reps, guaranteed, right? So.
With good form too.
Yeah, with good form, right? So we're gonna load up, we'll put on, what, another. Control, good core. 1. That's it. 2. Good. Come on. 3. Good. 4. Nice. That's it. 5. 6. Good. 7. Good. Come on. 8. Good. 9. Good. Come on. Here's 10. There you go. Everything else is extra. Give me extra. 1. That's it. Come on. Good. Come on. 2. That's it. 3. Good. 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 13. Right. Just like that. It's the resting that makes your workouts really, really long. Most of you guys are resting for 5-10 minutes and not even knowing it. Like literally.
Yeah, time your rest. How come it took you 2 hours to do 20 sets if you're only resting a minute? It doesn't make sense.
After a minute, let's go. Good, 5 more. You got 5? What do you got? What do you got? Come on, 1. There you go. Come on. 2. Up, 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 up. Good. There you go.
Same reps.
Yeah, same. 13.
All right.
Okay, next, guys, in the set we have back squat, hack squat, Smith machine, squat, your choice.
A choice of that.
So your choice of that. So we're basically gonna do. We have back squat here. You're probably not gonna back squat. So we'll go in the Smith. We're doing a Smith machine or back.
Let's do that machine because of my
Smith.
age and injuries.
Okay, so we're hitting squats here on the we're hitting squats on the Smith machine. 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps, 2, 0, 1, 0. So we're kind of back off a little bit, but that could force you to work on your form more. Now, I want to make sure that we get 2 body muscle groups a week. So being able to put a little bit of hamstring and glute stuff in your quad day is going to help out doing that as well too on a quad dominant day. So that's why I have this in there.
I mean, I'm fortunate. My hamstrings grow by looking at them. I don't even have to train them. Like I rarely do anything for my hamstrings at all. See, you trained with Will the other day. I think the real question is, could I beat Will at basketball? Or could I beat Johnny?
2? No. Not a chance. You want to get dusted in some ball, Greg? Oh.
I think I should try. I haven't played well, but I can still play a little bit.
So we're squatting.
10 to 12, 8 to 12?
We're doing 8 to 12 reps.
2 down and 1 up?
Yep.
Okay. No pause. Okay, same tempo as the leg press.
Go to where you can comfortably go. We still want good knee and hip flexion. Good. Three. That's it. 4. Good. Control it down, slower down. See, we start speeding up a little bit, slower down. There you go. Slow. Good. There you go. Good. Good. 2 more. That's it. Good. 1 more. Come on. Get up. Good.
The hardest part is like, I want to stop for a second and catch my breath, but I can't, and it makes it so much harder. Like, it felt easy at first, and I'm like, holy, at like 8 reps, I was like, okay, it's getting hard.
Yeah. So you have to be like meticulous to yourself, to like slow. That's what makes you more aware, like, you know, more muscle-mind connection. When you're actually like thinking through things, like slow down. If you're not in the moment, in the present moment, you're not gonna be doing the actual exercise. Do your checklist, my form, my tempo, my form, my tempo the entire time.
Mine is like progressive overload. I trained harder than last time. Everyone wants to add more weight. Every week I gotta add 5 pounds or whatever. It's like, I can stick at this weight forever and just go down slower.
Yeah.
It's way harder.
Yeah. Good. Up, follow my hand. There you go. Then up. There you go. Slow. There you go. That's it. 4. There you go. Come on. That's it. 1, push. There you go. Up, 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 up. Last one. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good.
Plus trying to get out of the hole quickly, that's really hard.
And Greg trains hard. Like, it's just training it, you know, almost like a different way in a sense, but this is like your most basic way of training in a sense when it comes to just like overall fundamentals, time under tension.
It's the opposite of ego lifting, because like I could put another plate on each side and get it no problem.
Yeah.
But like I wouldn't do it with the best form.
But you'll get stronger and build a body better on a more linear rate than jacking weight up all the time. 1 second up. There you go. Down. 2, 3. Up. Good. Down. 2, 3. Up. There you go. 1, 2. Up. There you go. Push. Good. Try those knees out. Push. Good. Come on, give me 2. You got 2. Give me 2. Up, 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 up. Good, good, good. Last one. Push, 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 push. Good. There. Done. I feel like right in his face. So we have Bulgarian split squats. If you can't do this, you can do some other kind of lunge. But when I put the exercise selection itself in the certain plans, you did more of a upgrade or progression of a lunge. So a regular, you know, stationary lunge will be more beginner. Bulgarian split squat, more intermediate, right? So just straight sets, 10 to 15 reps. And now again, how much weight do you want to use?
None.
They don't have to use any weight at all. There's true progressive overload.
My knee literally will probably feel it just from nothing, I'm betting.
Okay, so we'll do some coaching up on that, make sure his knee isn't hurt as bad. You know, guys got every goddamn injury possible mankind. So get yourself there a little bit further out. Good. Now try and make sure his foot just relaxes on this. There you go. There you go. A little wider. There you go. Let yourself down. Now push your knee. Don't try and drive into your hips. So you want both knee and hip flexion. So you get 2 bang for your buck. 2 bang. You get more bang for your buck.
So knee maybe right about at the tip of my toes.
Exactly.
And then it's back kind of straight in.
Exactly. So we're getting a little more knee flexion and then hip flexion. So we're gonna work glutes and hamstrings. And just squeeze through. So feel like someone's trying to pull your knee forward and your hips back at the same time, and then pushing through your glute, through and all the way up.
And 2-1 tempo, like this.
Yep. Exactly. Knee forward. Now you could probably push your other foot back a little bit further on here, just like let it rest. You want to just sit there and just literally rest on the back. Good. Good. 2 more. Push knee forward, keep knee going, driving forward. Good. 1 more, drive forward. Good. Focus on, yeah.
This knee feels easier.
Way easier, jeez.
The other one's like,
Slow it down though, right?
yes, keep it going.
There you go. There you go. Feel it. Think about like every second that knee and hip should be like on the ball with the tempo. Through. Squeeze up. Good. Drive through. Squeeze up. Almost there. Good. 2. Good. 1 more. Good. How's that?
It's hard, even though there's no weight, and I'm literally helping myself up. But you have to just think like, how can I make this harder? That's what I'm thinking the whole time, as opposed to I'll just shove up myself or just quicken it.
Yeah.
Like, just concentrate on making it as hard as possible.
Exactly.
It makes it way harder.
Yeah. You want to feel your body contracting the muscle on each load. So the eccentric and the concentric load, the negative and the positive, right? You should think about controlling every little bit of every part of that when you train. Now push that knee forward. Give me a little bit of a forward lean from your torso. Lean forward a little bit. There you go. Almost right in stance there. Good. Same thing. So the little bit more we have a tilt here, the more hip flexion we have, more knee flexion we have. There you go. How's that feel?
Good.
Better?
Yeah.
Good, perfect flat back. Glutes engaged. Perfect knee over toe. Good, 1 more. Good.
it just goes to show how much your form matters. I can twitch 1 inch and place more emphasis on the quad versus the glute, and so unreal, like really.
So good.
I can't believe I have to ride a bike.
It's just a basic straight calves. Nothing very crazy about calves at all. Just make sure we get completely all the way down. Oh yeah, so completely all dorsiflex, and then plantar flex is all the way top. Same tempo as before. This you're actually doing 4 sets. So there's only one exercise for calves in here, 4 sets, and that's it. Greg has calves. There you go. Good. Good. 1 or 2 minutes, and that's it. All right, try and get as tall as you can when you do this. These half reps. This isn't good enough all the way up. If you can heel can touch the bottom, great. Then we're trying to get all the way up through. Good.
Can't go any higher. Now I always do partial reps, but
Up, good. One more, up, through, up, good. Good. There you go. So, intermediate, leg day 1. How's it feel? Quad dominant.
feels like I did an advanced workout.
You should buy the book, jonni.shreve.com. Either way, if he's doing intermediate and he's obviously an advanced and you saw Greg through intermediate legs, you're probably beginner. But there's nothing wrong with that because you can go from the beginner plan. Once you've done that plan, you go and do the intermediate once you get there. So you actually have progressive overload through actually training programs. Then you actually have progressive overload within the systems itself when it comes to reps and sets and tempo and everything else.
Something else, I find if you don't do an exercise, just because I'm advanced, I'm a beginner with the Bulgarian splits. I don't do that ever. So if it's the first time you're doing a new exercise, then you're basically a beginner. You know, you're learning from scratch.
Yeah. That is, guys, leg day 1 intermediate. That is it, guys. And that is it, guys. Leg day 1 on the intermediate ultimate push-pull legs training ebook. Is a mouthful. Greg did the intermediate plan. Greg is spent. He feels like he did an advanced plan.
We'll see how I do with my bike race in 45 minutes.
Birthday workout legs today with Greg. Anyway, guys, hope you liked the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. You know I'm the comment that tell like it is transparent, vulnerable truth for coaching. jonni.shreve.com. But guys, grab the ebook. Click the link. Grab the ebook. Johnny15 for 50% off the Power 13 cookbook. Also Johnny for 50% off FittyArmy.com. And guys, add me on Instagram _JonniShreve_. Send me your foodie pics, training clips, and whatever it is. I'll repost it for you guys because you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron. Progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing. Peace.
You may have to do this right after you race me on a bicycle.
I'm not fucking racing you on a bike.
Remember,
That's not even
2 months ago you went.